Dante Bichette, 23 years ago, you were hoisting him on your shoulder. He was 4 months old.
Yeah. Surreal. I mean, it almost is supposed to be, it's like a supposed to be thing. And to see him out there, it's weird, man, in my head. But when he goes to the plate tonight, I feel like I'm going to be seeing through his eyes because I've seen that before in the All-Star Game and packed house. So it's going to bring back some flashbacks of me when I played, and it'll be neat.
What did you do in the last 23 years to bring him here to this game as an All-Star?
Man, I got to give Mama credit for that one, man, because, listen, my arm is the only thing that still works, and I can throw BP. And I stopped hitting to him at an early age because I saw he had such a good feel and thought process that I say, you know what, I'm going to let you, I'm not going to put anything in your mind. I'm going to learn from you. And he's really, really good up here hitting, so it's been neat to watch.
He said that you really wanted him to play tennis.
He was a lot of tennis coaches wanted to take him to the next level, and I wanted, because then I'd be hanging out at the country club, and I ended up hanging out on the hot, sweaty baseball fields my whole life. But hey, he got me here, so I'm all right.
How about the middle infielder? I know Dante Jr., he was a corner infielder and a power hitter. You were a good hitter who could slug. I'm not going to call you a power hitter. I'm going to call you a hitter.
Thank you. And I take that as a compliment. Yeah. All right, I'm going to tell you a really little known fact.
Okay.
My first professional game, I was a shortstop.
Is that right?
Yes, and that was my last professional game.
Really? Did you turn a double play? A ball went through the wickets?
I got a ground ball. I threw the guy out at first, and they kind of came over and they said, yeah, I don't think they're shortstop. And I didn't make an error. It's just I was 6'3" and 225 pounds. Okay. That ain't going to work.
Okay. Yeah, so how is Bo similar to you? How is he different from you, other than shortstop and left field, as the Rockies fans know you, are completely different?
The one thing I feel like I was able to give Bo was that, and this is a Bichette thing passed down from my dad, was my dad never missed a day's work, man, and he worked till the day he died. He's 84 years old. And I, remember, Mike, I never spent a day on the disabled list, and I was a grinder. And Bo's played every game this year, and I feel like he's going to be a grinder. I feel like he's going to be that guy. Other than that, a two-strike approach, other than that, he is nothing like me. Nothing like me.
Does he know that he wears his hairstyle similar to you do when he was a player?
Dude, I had a mullet, all right? Yeah. This guy's got designer hair. This thing curves and flows, and he's got the Bo flow, they call it. So, no, don't even compare me there.
How good do we think Bo can be, or do you just let it happen?
Well, his first 162 games, he hit 30 bombs. He scored 120 runs. He's in 100 RBIs. I don't know how good he can get better than that, but if he can get better than that, we're looking at a pretty good player.
I just looked it up today. You know what you averaged in your 7 years here? I just looked it up.
Nope.
316, 29 homers, 118 RBIs. A lot of RBIs.
That was my thing. I was an RBI guy. That's what I felt like I could do, and it's not important anymore. But back then, you judge your players on driving in tough runs. I still feel that'll come back, but thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, and he's also 12 out of 12 in stolen bases. I mean, he's an old school Dante type player that way, because no one steals anymore.
No, he wants to be complete, and he is old school. The biggest compliment I get is when ex-players, Curtis Lascana called me and I said, dude, I love watching your kid play. He's old school. He goes down to the line hard. He plays the little game. He grinds out two strikeout bats. And I'm like, that's the biggest compliment I get from the ex-players that I play with.
And then you were a hitting coach here in 2013, and you're back in it a little bit with the Blue Jays. What are you doing?
I'm doing, it's actually a perfect job. I get to, kind of not grind out every day, but, come in and out and kind of work with the big league guys, some of the minor league guys, do a little scouting, and it's actually perfect for me because I don't have it in me any longer to grind it, bro. I grinded enough.
And Dante Jr. almost made it too, and he was a first pick for the Yankees in 2011.
Yeah.
Do you understand how unusual this is? I mean, I know you played in the big leagues, and there's been father-sons, but to this extent, it's still doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, but if you look at the Blue Jays, it seems like it happens all the time because we've literally got Kevin Biggio, Craig Biggio's son, Vladdy, of course we know.
What is the deal there with the Blue Jays and the father-sons?
Well, it's crazy, and Lourdes Gurriel's dad is a legend in Cuba, so it's actually why we are the youngest offense in baseball and probably one of the more mature offenses in baseball. The way we go about it, because those boys grew up in it.
All right, man. Enjoy it.
Mikey, always.
All right. Thanks, man.